Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Well, I watch a lot of videos online, different kinds of friction fire, bow drill, hand drill, and other fire making techniques. But what gets me is the bow drill, the people that go out and seem to go through nature and happen to find the right kind of dead standing for bow drill spindles and finding just the right materials for tinder bundles. In this video today, I want to tell you what I think a lot of them already know that they're not disclosing to you. Kind of borders on dishonesty. The more we make these difficult techniques look so easy, the more it discourages people that are trying to replicate these techniques and just absolutely cannot make it happen. So let me tell you some of the things that people are not disclosing to you when they do, especially like an on-the-spot, go out in the woods, find the materials for a bow drill fire, and then whip up a bow drill fire, friction fire, no problem. Today I'm going to make a bow drill friction fire, and what I already know is that in the last 21 days it hasn't rained. We've had a smattering of rain 2 of those days. That's very important. I know when I go to pick those materials that they're going to be pretty dry, and I know that I've used those materials before, and I know that there's some of the best materials that you can use. We're going after some privet. I know that it's going to be straight. I've already used it before. I know that it's easy to work with. There's just a lot of things that I think it's fair for you to know, instead of it making us look like we're so great and we're so skilled and anybody should be able to go out in the woods and do this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll go to the section of woods and snap off some privet and bring it back to the house and whip up a bow drill friction fire. Still has a nice little bow in it. Right there. Let's start on that side. Alright, let me show you this spindle. Turned out pretty good. And if you've been watching my channel very long, you know that I like a small spindle. And that's what we got here, a small diameter spindle. Oh, I have many videos showing you how to make a spindle. Alright, let's pick a good fireboard now. How about this one here? Now I don't like that this end here was close to the ground, so we have this. This actually feels like it's got moisture in it. Let's set that off to the side. Well, looks like it is going to be this. go ahead and split this part off here and use the base. Let's see if we can use this right here. That looks good. Let's cut it off. Cut it off right here. Uh-oh. All right, let me get set up on the ground and we'll do our burn-in. Let's do a burn-in. Privet, on privet, pine needles bird's nest, and ideal conditions. No rain for a long time and a low dew point today. I think we're good. I think it's dry. Now I want to make sure that my spindle is still good and round. Looks like it could use a little touching up, but I'm not. And I will save that dust. That dust is nice and black. Now, let's cut the notch. I can get it up on its side here. Square point notch a little bit off to the side, but it's going to work. It's going to work. I feel strongly. We use that good black dust right there. We're ready to go. On the spot materials. I'm gonna move this thing. I want it to be in view when I get the flames. Tightening with my thumb. A lot of people use a bow so that they can tighten up the string, but right now I'm pushing down on the side of the string, which is tightening it up. I could have stopped at 40, but I thought I'd go to 80 strokes just to make sure. move this back in view. Take a look at that. Pretty easy when the conditions are this dry. Pretty easy. Moisture is what does most of us in when it comes to friction fire. And yeah, that's twice the size of the ember that I need. Better safe than sorry though. Oh, that's an old yucca fibers fire roll that I was practicing with. When you're waving, don't stop waving until you get the flames. Just as long as that smoke is intensifying, you want to keep going, because it might be your only chance to get the flames. So always keep waving. Alright, y'all. I just thought I'd clue you in. A lot of people don't let us in on what the moisture and the rain conditions and the dew point and all that is, and how familiar they already are with where the materials are, the characteristics of the material, and the success they've already had with that. And that just makes it appear like, you know, they've got some kind of sixth sense. So I enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.